All right, Aries, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for August 7th through the 13th. My name is Athen. So we've got a lot happening this week. Very powerful week, actually. Let me go ahead and show you the transit graph here so you can see what I'm talking about. A lot of aspects. Mars trining up to Uranus here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and a little bit into Thursday. Mercury squaring up to Pluto. And this is all culminating to the solar eclipse that we have taking place here on Sunday morning for most of us. Or actually, Sunday for most of us. So with this kind of energy, this is all about new beginnings, major new beginnings with the solar eclipse. So let's talk on that leading into, and then we'll talk about everything else leading into this. So you have this solar eclipse. It's in your fifth house. Now, fifth house has to do with fun. It has to do with essentially anything that puts a smile on our face or that we're creating in life. And this is a brand new kind of energy. We haven't had solar eclipses in this part of the chart yet. So it's the brand new series of solar eclipses in Leo, so having to do with that particular area of your life. So there's a couple things that make this solar eclipse unique. One, that it's very close to the star the nebula of the tail of Leo, which has to do with non-conforming and seeing things and doing things in a completely new way that we're normally used to doing. So this might have to do with generally it'll be self-expression for all of you, whatever the area of life is. So new take on your self-expression, new take on your, passions in life, your zest, expressing yourself, putting yourself out there. Now, these are new beginnings that are going to be shaping up over the next 6 months once we have the next set of eclipses in the springtime of next year. But it's always a good idea during the eclipse time and as we approach this weekend to reflect and go within and kind of see what kind of guidance you get during this time, because the new seeds that you do plant for this month and the next few months, you'll find setting the stage for these, which will be culminations in regards to this fifth house energy. Now, all of the eclipses are always either next to the north or the south node, and this one has to do with the north node. So this is all about life path, future life path, okay? So again, expression, anything that puts a smile on our face that we create, etc. So as we approach this, the energies will be dying down from the previous lunar cycle, and this is going to be starting on Monday through Thursday when your ruler trines up to Uranus. So actually for you, Aries, this is quite exciting. It's great to have a ruler trined by Uranus. And this is, again, all of this energy you can see in your fifth house. So you've already perhaps been very motivated to express yourself. Maybe there's opportunities there to get creative, playful, fun, etc. Venus is now direct. So a lot of the stuff maybe you've been reflecting on will start to move forward here in this part of your chart, especially with relationships and your values in life. You'll feel that energy moving this week. But with this early part, Mars trining up to Uranus, this is quite exciting. For some of us, it can be new opportunities depending on our personal charts. Again, new opportunities to create, to express, and it's all coming from this liberation of your spirituality. This is all about when you go with the flow, when you have faith and trust, there is this tremendous freedom that has been being unlocked for you for many years with Uranus transiting the 12th house, and all of that's very supportive right now this week. So, and this can also be, significant personal development, a good understanding of yourself this week, new activities, breaking away really from the day-to-day encounters, day-to-day routines for you to get a new fresh sense of liveliness and in this sense self-expression going into the rest of this week. So very nice transit there. You might notice too maybe some opportunities relating to just generally asserting yourself, leadership positions, or the deeper aspects of life, since Mars rules, of course, your first house and your eighth house as well. So then following with the rest of the week, there is this other aspect which is more difficult to deal with. It's Mercury squaring up to Pluto. So this is going to be, like I was saying, around that same sort of time period here, about Tuesday through almost going into Friday. So here, this is about the, very strong focus and a very strong point of view. So it's very important for all of us with this to have a second to observe the mind, to have that present moment awareness, because there's a lot of tension with a square up to Pluto. There's a lot of power and a lot of deep information that can be coming to light, or that we might be trying to express and trying to assert. Because again, Mercury is our communications and that type of self-expression. So it's all happening in your sixth house, which has to do with the health, the diet, and the routine. So anything that you have been working on there in that sector might be your daily work environment too. Have that observation, be willing to make change there, but stay grounded, take it slow, and you can find that through that it can be constructive, but only with that now moment awareness. If there is frustration, if you're trying to push too hard, it can create more of that agitating type of energy. But it's a great energy in general, actually, to really figure things out in the work environment, with your craft, with the daily activities, if you're intent on doing so. So that's the early part. And then during the weekend, we got a few aspects. One minor one, Mercury will be sextiling up to Venus. So over the weekend, good leisurely time and appreciation, I feel like, for maybe even a chance to rest, even for a lot of us. And that is going to be the theme for that solar eclipse energy. And then the sun is going to be opposing up to Chiron. So there is this, where we can accept our fears, our inadequacies, our personal wounds, and this is relating to your self-expression, but probably more so your role in the group, your role in the community, or something that has to do with your ideals and visions for the big picture. So all in all, with that Chiron, I think just being aware and remembering the balancing point between your own passions and then, of course, your ideals, and then what's great for everyone else involved. And then you'll find really there's no separation. There's really no difference between what's good for you and what's good for others. But it can be very healing as the week, at the end of the weekend, once this aspect goes exact, and you've come to a sort of rejuvenation with these wounds. So that I think is going to be probably, a minor energy. The strongest energy is going to be the solar eclipse, but that solar eclipse does oppose up to Chiron as well. So for everyone, there is this intensity of Pluto trining up to it, but also this healing energy taking place. So I think the key will be balancing that 5th and that 11th house. So Aries, have a good one. If you have any questions, please let me know. This was, of course, for Sidereal Astrology, which is different from tropical Western astrology. Do check the description down below for more information on that. Let me know if you guys would like a personal reading, and I'll talk to you all next time. Take care.